What if the foods you've trusted for years, the ones doctors called heart healthy, were quietly damaging your arteries? Sound impossible, right? But according to new research from Harvard and the Journal of Nutrition, some of the most common healthy foods eaten after 60 are actually linked to increased plaque buildup, irregular heartbeat, and silent inflammation. That oatmeal you eat every morning, that vegetable oil you think is good for you, even that low-fat yogurt might be doing the exact opposite of what you expect. But here's the good news. Once you know which 6 foods to avoid and what to replace them with, you can reverse years of silent heart strain in as little as a few weeks. Let's uncover the shocking truth and give your heart the protection it truly deserves. For decades, seniors have been told to follow the heart-healthy diet, low-fat, high-fiber, and full of so-called smart choices. But as new studies reveal, many of these recommendations are outdated, misleading, and even dangerous for people over 60. Meet George, 68 years old, retired teacher, devoted husband. Every morning, he starts his day with oatmeal, banana, and a cup of coffee with low-fat creamer. For lunch, a turkey sandwich on whole wheat. Dinner, grilled chicken and steamed veggies, all checked by his doctor years ago as heart-friendly. Yet last year, George was shocked when his cardiologist told him that his cholesterol had spiked and his arteries showed early signs of calcification. How could that be? He asked. I've done everything right. That's the exact question researchers at Harvard School of Public Health asked when they found similar results in a 2022 study. The truth? Not all healthy foods behave the same way in an aging body. Let's start with the first silent culprit. Instant oatmeal may look harmless, but for seniors, it's a blood sugar disaster. Most store-bought, heart-healthy oat packets contain up to 20 grams of hidden sugar per serving. That's more than 5 teaspoons, the same as eating a small candy bar before breakfast. When blood sugar spikes, your body releases a rush of insulin. Over time, these insulin surges inflame the inner walls of your arteries, making them stiff and prone to plaque buildup. A 2021 Harvard Medical Review study found that seniors who consumed high-glycemic breakfast were 33% more likely to develop arterial stiffness compared to those who ate protein-based breakfasts. Better option: choose steel-cut oats or old-fashioned oats, cooked plain and topped with cinnamon, chia seeds, and a few blueberries. No sugar, no chemicals, just slow-digesting fiber your heart loves. For decades, we've been told to ditch butter for vegetable oils like canola, corn, or sunflower oil. But the truth? These oils are chemically unstable when heated. They oxidize and form compounds called aldehydes, linked to heart disease and cellular damage. A British Heart Foundation study found that seniors who frequently used refined seed oils had double the rate of arterial inflammation compared to those who cooked with natural fats. The worst part? The more these oils are reused or heated, the more toxins they create, even in light frying. Better option: use extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil for cooking. Both are rich in monounsaturated fats that help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, good cholesterol. When food manufacturers remove fat, they replace it with something worse: sugar and artificial thickeners. A 2020 Journal of Gerontology study revealed that seniors who consumed low-fat dairy daily had 27% higher triglyceride levels than those who ate full-fat dairy in moderation. Why? Because your heart and brain need healthy fats for hormone balance and nutrient absorption. Without them, the body compensates by storing more sugar as fat, right around your midsection. Better option: switch to plain Greek yogurt with live probiotics. Add a touch of honey and nuts yourself. The natural fat in real yogurt keeps blood sugar stable and supports heart-friendly bacteria. Don't be fooled by the brown color or the word whole. Most commercial whole wheat breads are dyed with molasses or caramel coloring and made from highly processed flour that spikes blood sugar as fast as white bread. A 2022 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found that seniors who ate refined wheat products daily had 40% more belly fat and arterial plaque buildup compared to those who avoided them. Better option: look for bread labeled 100% whole grain, or even better, try sprouted grain bread like Ezekiel. It digests slower, reduces inflammation, and actually improves cholesterol. Once advertised as a miracle butter substitute, margarine became a silent killer. Even though many brands claim to be trans fat-free, they still contain partially hydrogenated oils, which sneak in during processing. According to a 2019 Harvard Health analysis, seniors who consumed even 2 grams of trans fat per day, less than 1 tablespoon of margarine, had a 23% higher risk of heart attack within 5 years. Better option. Use grass-fed butter or olive oil spread in moderation. Real fats in small quantities are far safer than fake ones in bulk. Many seniors trying to stay active rely on protein shakes or snack bars labeled high protein, heart smart, or low cholesterol. But these processed products often contain soy protein isolates, artificial sweeteners, and vegetable oils, all of which trigger inflammation and raise oxidative stress in older hearts. A 2023 UCLA study found that seniors who replaced one daily meal with packaged shakes had 30% higher C-reactive protein, CRP, levels, a key marker of inflammation, compared to those who ate real food. Better option. Make your own shake. Blend Greek yogurt, almond butter, oats, banana, and spinach. Pure nutrition, zero chemicals, and your heart will thank you. For George, the realization was painful. He wasn't eating wrong. He was following outdated advice. But within a month of cutting out these 6 foods and switching to real whole alternatives, his blood pressure dropped, his energy improved, and even his doctor said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." The biggest takeaway? It's not about eating less. It's about eating right for your age, your heart, and your future. Next up in Chapter 2, we'll reveal how inflammation silently attacks your arteries after 60 and which surprising foods reverse the damage naturally. When most seniors think about heart problems, they imagine chest pain or shortness of breath. But here's the terrifying truth. The most dangerous heart damage happens silently, years before any symptom appears. Doctors call it endothelial inflammation, a slow, invisible process that turns healthy arteries into hardened pipelines filled with plaque. And the foods you think are helping you, those low-fat, cholesterol-free, and sugar-free products, might be quietly fueling that fire every single day. Let's go back to Rose, 72, from Ohio. She walks every morning, doesn't smoke, and avoids junk food. Her cholesterol, normal. Her blood pressure, fine. But one morning, while watering her garden, she suddenly felt dizzy and lightheaded. An ambulance rushed her to the hospital. Doctors discovered something shocking. Her arteries were 70% blocked. How? She asked. I eat healthy. I follow my diet. Her cardiologist simply said, "You've been eating modern healthy, not real healthy." According to a 2021 Harvard Heart study, over 58% of heart attacks in adults over 60 occur in people with normal cholesterol levels because inflammation, not fat, is the true enemy. Every bite of sugar, processed oil, and fake healthy food triggers a tiny injury inside your arteries. Your body tries to repair it by patching it with cholesterol. Over time, those patches harden into plaque, narrowing your blood vessels until one day, the blood stops flowing. It's like rust building up inside an old water pipe, slow, silent, and deadly. We already saw the 6 biggest offenders: instant oatmeal, vegetable oils, low-fat yogurt, processed bread, margarine, and protein shakes. But here's what makes them even more dangerous after 60. Your body's metabolism slows down, and your blood vessels lose flexibility. That means even small amounts of inflammatory compounds can cause major harm. Let's break down the science behind it. When sugar enters your bloodstream too quickly, like from instant oats, flavored yogurt, or energy bars, it sticks to your red blood cells. This creates compounds called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. According to the 2022 Journal of Gerontology, people over 65 who consumed high AGE foods daily had 46% higher risk of arterial plaque buildup than those who ate low AGE diets. AGEs literally age your arteries, making them stiff and brittle. Vegetable oils like corn, soy, and sunflower are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which the body converts into inflammatory molecules. The ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats should be about 2 to 1. But the average senior diet? 20:1. That's like dumping gasoline on a campfire inside your arteries. A Stanford 2020 study showed that seniors with high omega-6 intake had 70% more arterial inflammation markers than those who used olive oil or avocado oil instead. Packaged low-fat foods and shakes contain emulsifiers, thickeners, and artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame. These disrupt your gut bacteria, and gut health directly affects your heart. When bad bacteria dominate, toxins leak into your bloodstream, triggering chronic inflammation known as metabolic endotoxemia. A University of California 2021 trial found that restoring healthy gut flora reduced inflammation markers like CRP by up to 40% in adults over 60. The good news? The same body that's been inflamed can also heal, if you feed it right. Let's look at the natural foods that reverse years of damage, supported by science. Packed with polyphenol, this oil is proven to reduce arterial stiffness. In a 2018 Spanish Perdime study, seniors who consumed 4 tablespoons of olive oil daily had a 30% lower risk of heart attack and stroke. Olive oil literally lubricates your arteries, keeping them flexible and clean. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are loaded with omega-3s, which calm inflammation and lower triglycerides. A 2022 Harvard study found that seniors who ate fish twice a week had 37% less arterial calcification than those who didn't. Almonds, walnuts, and chia seeds improve cholesterol balance naturally. They increase HDL, the clean-up cholesterol that clears plaque from arteries. Just a handful daily can reduce CRP inflammation marker by 20%, according to the Cleveland Clinic Journal of Medicine. Spinach, kale, and arugula are packed with nitrates that widen blood vessels. A University of Melbourne 2020 study showed seniors who ate 1 serving of greens daily had 11 years younger arterial flexibility than those who didn't. Blueberries and strawberries contain anthocyanins, pigments that repair arterial lining cells. They literally rejuvenate your blood vessels. In a Harvard Women's Health study, older adults who ate berries thrice weekly had a 32% lower risk of heart disease. Both are ancient anti-inflammatory foods that protect arteries from oxidative stress. Combined, they reduce LDL oxidation, the process that turns cholesterol into plaque, by up to 50%, according to Indian Journal of Nutrition Research 2021. Harold, 66, used to live on heart-healthy cereal, low-fat milk, and granola bars. After a minor heart scare, he decided to switch his diet, real food only. Olive oil instead of vegetable oil. Eggs instead of shakes. Greek yogurt with nuts instead of flavored cups. 6 months later, his cardiologist was stunned. His blood pressure dropped from 150/95 to 120/78. His LDL cholesterol fell by 25 points without medication. But the best part? He felt stronger, more alert, and finally slept through the night. I didn't realize, he said, how much damage I was doing by following the wrong kind of healthy. That's the power of food. It can harm quietly or heal deeply. If you're over 60, your arteries have seen decades of wear and tear. But unlike machines, your heart can regenerate. The key is not another pill or supplement. It's eliminating the daily poisons disguised as healthy. Every time you swap, a sugary breakfast for real oats, a processed oil for olive oil, a protein shake for a homemade smoothie, you give your arteries another day of life, another beat of strength. And the difference? You can feel it, more energy, clearer mind, calmer pulse. As the Mayo Clinic puts it, it's never too late to heal an aging heart, only too late to start. In Chapter 3, we'll expose the Heart-Safe Switch Plan, a simple 7-day food blueprint that cleans your arteries naturally and helps you feel 10 years younger. So now you know the 6 healthy foods that secretly harm your heart and the science behind the damage they cause. But information means little unless it's turned into action. That's why this chapter gives you something powerful and practical, a 7-day plan designed to clean your arteries, calm inflammation, and restore real energy without starving or cutting out everything you love. It's the exact kind of plan used in the 2023 Harvard Longevity Project, where seniors following a heart-safe switch diet showed a 24% improvement in arterial flexibility within just 1 week. You're not too late. Your heart can still heal. Let's begin day by day. Before healing can start, you must remove what's hurting you. That means doing a heart audit of your kitchen. Here's what to toss immediately: margarine or low-fat butter spreads, vegetable oils, canola, corn, soy, sunflower, instant oatmeal packets, low-fat flavored yogurt, whole wheat bread made with enriched flour, packaged protein bars or shakes. This step isn't about guilt, it's about control. Dr. Lisa Kavanaugh, a cardiologist at the Cleveland Heart Institute, says, the biggest threat to seniors' heart health isn't what they eat occasionally, it's what sits in their pantry daily. Once these are gone, you've already reduced your inflammation load by 40%, according to her research. Replace them with olive oil, avocado oil, grass-fed butter, steel-cut oats, plain Greek yogurt, sprouted bread, natural snacks, nuts, seeds, berries, and eggs. You've just created a heart-healing environment. Most seniors start their day wrong, with sugar disguised as energy. Today, that changes. Instead of flavored oatmeal or cereal, try Right Arrow steel-cut oats cooked with cinnamon, chia seeds, and a handful of blueberries. Right Arrow 2 boiled eggs with olive oil drizzle. Right Arrow a cup of green tea or black coffee, no creamer. Why it works? Cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar. Eggs provide choline, a nutrient that strengthens heart muscle. Blueberries deliver anthocyanins that repair arteries. A 2021 Harvard Heart study found that seniors who ate high-protein, low-sugar breakfasts reduced their risk of cardiovascular events by 31%. By lunch, you'll feel more alert, not sleepy. It's time to rebuild your midday meal. Instead of sandwiches on whole wheat bread, choose protein plus fiber plus fat balance. Example lunch: grilled chicken, breast, or salmon. A large salad with spinach, kale, olive oil, and lemon dressing. A few walnuts or almonds for crunch. The olive oil and greens create a synergy. Olive oil helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins from the greens, while the nitrates in spinach widen your arteries. In a 2020 Journal of Nutrition study, this combination improved arterial blood flow by 19% in just 7 days. If you crave something sweet afterward, choose a few dark chocolate squares, 85% cocoa, proven to improve circulation and mood. Evening is when your body repairs itself, but only if you give it the right fuel. Tonight's goal: eat a light, anti-inflammatory dinner. Grilled or baked fish, salmon, mackerel, trout, steamed broccoli or asparagus. A small serving of brown rice or quinoa. Add garlic and turmeric when cooking. These two together reduce arterial inflammation dramatically. A 2022 Indian Heart Foundation trial showed that seniors who added garlic plus turmeric to one meal daily had 28% lower C-reactive protein levels after 2 weeks. Finish your meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. Late-night eating increases blood sugar and heart stress overnight. Before bed, sip chamomile tea. It lowers cortisol and helps your heart rest. Nutrition is 70% of heart health. Movement makes up the other 30%. But you don't need intense workouts. Simple rule: move every hour. Try this. 10 minutes of gentle walking after each meal. 5 minutes of slow arm circles or wall push-ups while watching TV. Deep breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds, repeat 10 times. These micro-movements lower blood sugar and improve oxygen flow to the heart. A 2022 Mayo Clinic study found that seniors who practiced light post-meal walking had 39% lower triglyceride levels compared to sedentary seniors. Your goal today: keep your body in gentle motion. Your gut and heart are lifelong partners. If your gut bacteria are unbalanced, your heart suffers, period. Today, focus on probiotics and prebiotics. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed. 1 banana or a handful of berries. These feed good bacteria, which lower systemic inflammation. A University of Toronto 2023 trial showed that improving gut flora reduced heart inflammation markers by up to 52%. Avoid artificial sweeteners today. They destroy good bacteria. Your motto: feed your gut, free your heart. You've made it through 6 days of renewal. Now it's time to listen to your heart, literally. Spend 15 minutes in quiet reflection or meditation. Take slow breaths, feel your heartbeat, and thank it for carrying you through every year of your life. This isn't just spiritual, it's scientific. According to a 2021 Johns Hopkins report, seniors who practice gratitude and relaxation lower blood pressure by 10 points on average in just 1 week. Your day 7 meal can be simple. Avocado toast on sprouted bread, a spinach and egg omelet, olive oil dressing, green tea, and fresh fruit. You've completed the heart-safe switch plan. After a week of this plan, most seniors report lower blood pressure, improved energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, reduced sugar cravings. But the real victory lies in your arteries. They're cleaner, more flexible, and finally getting the oxygen they've been denied for years. As Harold from Chapter 2 said after 3 weeks, "I didn't just feel younger, I felt alive again." You've just proven what medicine often forgets. Healing doesn't come from fear or pills. It comes from knowing and choosing better. If this video helped you understand what's really happening inside your body, like this video, comment below where you're watching from, and subscribe for more senior health insights that could save your life. And don't miss our next story. In the next episode, we'll reveal the 3 morning habits that make Japanese elders outlive the rest of the world. Because your heart deserves not just years, but better years.